Thank you so much for joining us on this 15th day of September 2025. A very warm welcome to Sports City Extra. We have a great show lined up for you, and of course, this is where we review and analyze the sporting action over the weekend. And in today's show, we'll talk about the World Athletics Championships 2025 edition that's taking place in Tokyo, Japan. We'll also talk about the Deaflympics team that has been selected to represent Kenya for the 25th edition of the Summer Deaflympics that will also be taking place in Tokyo, Japan. And we'll talk about the FKF Premier League that will be kicking off on Saturday, that's 20th of September 2025. Then on the second part, we'll be switching gears internationally and talk about the English Premier League and the UEFA Champions League. We'll mention the fixtures and give our predictions. And of course, your feedback is welcomed. So be sure to interact with us on our social media platforms. On Facebook, Science TV is our page. X, Science TV Kenya. Instagram, Science TV Official. We are also on TikTok and YouTube at Science TV Kenya. Not forgetting our SMS and WhatsApp number 0111 980384. The international break is over. The English Premier League and other leagues resumed this weekend, and everyone is talking about how Liverpool luckily got their win, lakini msinisumbue.
Ni ukweli, lazima tukuambie ukweli. Liverpool could not have won if it was not that handball. Even so, you are saying Liverpool is going to win the league. They are struggling against Burnley, a team that has been relegated for many years.
Did you see us struggling? It's only that Burnley was defending.
So you spent 90 minutes without scoring and you are not struggling. Also, Manchester United, nini inafanyika na Manu sasa inafaa wapelekwe championship ama League 2.
This team is terrible.
Manchester United, itaniulia marafiki. I have many friends Manchester United. Because they have never won. Man U only beat Burnley 3-2. But other games, they wanapigwa zote. From Arsenal, they were beaten. Then the next game, draw against Fulham. The next game, ndio hiyo. Sasa wako na 4 points. 4 points in 4 games.
Na ile ya Carabao yenye walitolewa.
Carabao, Grimsby inawapiga. So Manchester United,
this team is terrible.
If we don't reform, but I don't think
itaua fans.
And I don't think Amorim ataka hapo sana. Amorim atafukuza because the philosophy at Manchester United, you are not winning, you are out. They can't give him time like they gave Arteta. Yeah. I don't think so. Man United, the family, the Glazers family, and this Mwarabu, he was even in the field yesterday. You know, there are two big stakeholders.
Yeah.
So awatamfuta Amorim when he finishes 2025, when he's still at Manchester United, Mungu mwenye anaomba lazima atakuwa Mungu wa juu sana, because
hata sioni
I don't think sioni.
Anyway, wacha nimalizie introduction. My name is Chris Mololo. You've heard Felix is here, and our sign language interpreter is Irene Chebiwot. Now, quickly to what we will be talking about. And Paris Jepchirchir delivered a thrilling finish to claim gold in the women's marathon at the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, Japan. She clocked 2 hours, 24 minutes and 43 seconds ahead of Ethiopia's Tigste Asefa in a dramatic sprint at the Olympic Stadium. Then Beatrice Chebet also stormed victory in the women's 10,000 meters, delivering the country's first gold medal in the competition. The 24-year-old produced a blistering final lap, surging ahead to clock 30 minutes 37 seconds and 61 milliseconds ahead of Italy's Nadia Bartocletti, who claimed silver in a national record of 30 minutes, 38 seconds, and 23 milliseconds, while Ethiopia's Gudaf Tsegei settled for bronze. Now, we've seen how Team Kenya is performing in the World Athletics Championships, and we are expecting more medals. You know, kina Faith Kipyegon wako hapo, so we are expecting more medals. But what are your general thoughts concerning this competition so far? Are you proud of Team Kenya?
Okay, I'm always proud of Team Kenya, even if we are winning or we are not winning. But the 2 gold medals that have been delivered by Beatrice Chebet and Peris Chepchichir, they shows that we have ambitions, and we are only second on the group. If you see, only America is ahead of Kenya.
Yes.
And I think we will maintain the momentum, because for sure it will be hard for Kenya to overscore America and win more medals, because already America has 5 of the gold medals, and 1 bronze, and only Kenya has come second with 2 gold medals. This shows that Kenya has ambitions, but we cannot surpass America. So that's our position, and I think in many competitions we have been coming second or third. Of course, America has been winning most of these competitions. And America, remember, America is superpower. Even their training facilities are different from ours. Even their, let's say, they grew up in technology, while in Africa, we are trying to fight other things, corruption, and these things that are surrounding football.
And apart from
especially
that,
athletics.
I think they also participate in so many disciplines compared to other countries.
Yeah, that's why they are winning.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why they have many medals as compared to Kenya.
Yeah.
And I can assure you, if it was not America, or if we remove America, Kenya comes first. And in Africa, so Kenya rules Africa when it comes to athletics, because already we have 2. There's no other African nation that has more than 2. Of course, Ethiopia is there, but they have only bronze. So Kenya is in a good position, and we are trying to compete against America. So I think this is the 3rd day, and this is the 3rd day we have many outfield events lined for us. So from this evening we shall be watching these games, and it is a good show for us that we are going to give more and give more for the country, especially we are participating in Tokyo, Japan. I think the temperatures there, they are almost like here in Africa, and they will favor us Africans. So I think it is a good day for us to add more medals. Hiyo mbili haitutoshi, because America, I think they will add, because the disciplines they are participating in, maybe Kenya is not participating in most of them. So we will be glad if we come seconds as we are, but we need to add more medals. That's what.
And just a reminder to our viewers, when we get the results from the World Athletics Championships, be sure to get them on our website. Visit there, www.sciencetv.co.ke, to look at those updates. So apart from that, we can also talk about the Deaflympics team that was selected. I think it was selected on Friday. And maybe because we couldn't talk about it on Saturday, we can talk about it tonight. And Team Kenya is aiming for a stronger performance at the 25th Summer Deaflympics, scheduled to take place in Tokyo, Japan from the 15th of November to the 26th of November 2025. The country has assembled a formidable squad of 63 athletes, aiming to surpass its 2022 outing in Caxias do Sol, that's in Brazil. And at the 24th edition in Brazil, Kenya topped the African standings with a total of 24 medals. That is 5 gold, 7 silver, and 12 bronze medals. And this year's games hold special significance as they mark the 100th anniversary of the Deaflympics, a milestone that Kenya hopes to celebrate with a record-breaking performance. Now, among the standout athletes heading to Tokyo are Sarah Wangari, Nancy Jebichi, Justa Kwamesa, just to mention but a few. So what would you say about the Deaflympics? Looking at how they performed in the 24th edition, what should we expect from the team that was selected?
The team that was selected, first the selection means that we are going to look for the strongest ever, because this is the fight for survival.
Yeah.
We need to go in this competition and make sure that the Deaflympics, they also respect us the way they are respecting us in the World Championships in Tokyo. So the selection that was done at the Talanta Stadium, it means that the selection itself is to choose a person that is best suited to represent Kenya in these competitions. So those that are chosen there, it means they are in a good position to help Kenya move to or secure this championship or this Deaflympics and deliver the competition or deliver the medals to our country. So I think the team that was selected is that the one that everyone wishes that it represents us. So I think I will not talk much about the selection, but I can assure you the selection was good, and some of them already have experience, and they are the outstanding. Those are the outstanding or athletics, the outstanding athletics that can make Kenya go places. So all I do is pray for them so that any issue may not arise amidst their aim to compete and win trophies for Kenya.
Yeah, and it's good that you said we pray for them and also wish them all the best. And looking at the team itself, it's optimistic. They are aiming to perform better. Looking at how they performed in Brazil for the 24th edition, getting 24 medals, it's not a joke. And I'm sure with the high expectations that they have, they can get more medals. And from us here at Science TV, we wish you all the best. And maybe going back to the World Athletics Championship, just to look at the standings. As you said, United States of America are leading with a total of 6 medals. That is 5 gold. They don't have any silver medal, and they have 1 bronze. Then Kenya comes second with 2 gold medals. Jamaica is number 3 with a total of 3 medals. That is 1 gold and 2 silver medals. And Canada is number 4 with only 1 gold medal. Number 5 is France with only 1 gold medal. And number 6 is Spain with only 1 gold medal. And as we said, we'll be giving you updates as and when we get them from the happenings in Tokyo. Now, I think we can shift focus now to football and talk about the FKF Premier League, the 2025-2026 season that begins on Saturday, the 20th of September. Now, looking at last season, Kenya Police were the champions.
Yeah.
We were used to seeing Gor Mahia every now and then, but last season, at least we saw a different champion by Kenya Police. What do we expect this season? Should we expect another surprise, or you think Kenya Police can retain the title?
I think we need to have more competition because when I look at the Kenya Police that won the FKF Premier League last season, it's not the same Kenya Police because after the CHAN, you know, many players who are using the CHAN were from Kenya Police, Gor Mahia, KCB, and Tusker.
Yeah.
So these players were majorly bought by Gor Mahia. Many of them managed to switch to Gor Mahia. Others went to different leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they shined in the CHAN. So I think Kenya Police at this point will be down, but I don't know their strategy. I don't know if they are planning to buy more players or if they are planning to revamp the squad again. I think it is a matter of let's wait and see.
Yeah.
Because at this moment, Gor Mahia are looking to be sharp. Because the last time Kenya Police, they were playing against Uganda, a team in Tanzania, I think was it Simba, and they were beaten 3-0. So I can say Kenya Police at this moment, I cannot judge them by the performance.
Yeah.
I'll judge them when the league starts and we see if the players are in a good position to compete again, to retain the title for the second time, or they will just be contenders but not win. On the other side, we will not forget the likes of Tusker and KCB. They are really good. Not forgetting even Shabana.
And AFC Leopards.
Leopards are
By
also...
the way, I was listening to Boniface Ambani in a certain interview, and he was saying how he has come to improve AFC Leopards. And I think this is his third month as the chairman of the club.
Yeah.
And some of the players that AFC Leopard have signed should show you that this is a team that is coming here to retain or maybe to reclaim their glory. So we are expecting a very competitive season.
Yeah, as you say, we will wait just, it is 20th. 20th is when the league will commence again for the 2025-2026 season, and we will have the likes of KCB, Sofapaka. Those are the games that will be starting on 20th.
Yeah.
So we are waiting just to see who is the big cock here. Let's look at the big clubs. Don't forget Shabana. Mark Shabana also. Shabana are signing, and last season they were playing a good game. So let's see this season how it evolves, and I think 20th may the best team start the season on a high spirit and end it on a high spirit.
I don't know if you have the fixtures ready. We can just list them before we take the break. Yeah,
on 20th this month, that will be on Friday.
Friday. Yeah?
Saturday, because 21st will be Monday.
It's Sunday. It's Saturday,
Saturday. So Tusker FC will be playing against KCB. Then FC Leopards will play against Sofapaka. Or maybe we predict. Yeah, Tusker FC versus KCB.
That's a tough one, but I think a draw.
Me, I go for KCB. Okay, AFC Leopards versus Sofapaka.
I think AFC Leopards should begin a season well.
AFC Leopards Damu.
Yeah.
This is the same as Arsenal, so they are in my heart. Kariobangi Sharks versus Bandari.
Another draw. I think 1-1.
I see Kariobangi Sharks. Then Shabana FC versus Bomet. Remember Bomet was...
the promoted.
Yeah. Shabana FC versus Bomet, I see Shabana.
I think Shabana will be too strong for them.
Shabana will welcome Bomet. So Bomet FC, welcome to the FKF.
Welcome to the Premier League.
This is not the National Super League whereby you just play and you try to win. Here you must work hard for the results. Muranga Seal versus Ulinzi Stars.
It's a tough one, but I think Ulinzi will win this one.
Yeah, Ulinzi Stars looks so set. Gor Mahia versus Bidco United.
An easy win for Gor.
Gor Mahia to the bank. Gor Mahia will win this game by a margin of 3 goals or above. Mathare United versus Posta Rangers.
Two mid-table teams.
Yeah.
In terms of strength, they look equal. So for me, I think it's a draw.
Yeah, me, I also look, it looks like a draw. I see a draw also. That are the opening games of the FKF Premier League this season on 20th.
Welcome back. You are watching Sports City Extra. Now, quickly, to the English Premier League. The first match that I want us to look at is Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest at the Emirates. This is what makes Felix so happy. I think I'll let you talk about it, and maybe if I have something to add, then I will.
First of all, the game was so intense. We will look at 3 main points. First is we don't feel Saka absence.
Yeah.
I think Madueke has taken on so well. He's playing like a champion. So Chelsea, I know they are regretting for selling Madueke, but at the point is an Arsenal player. Number 2, Nwaneri really replaced Odegaard very well.
Yeah.
Because Odegaard had a shoulder injury and he was substituted in the 18th minute. That was the first half. And when Nwaneri came in, he just played a really well, progressive ball. Fourth thing, no, or third, I'm not on the fourth. Third thing is Arsenal, they have never felt the absence of Saliba. Because a small boy, Christian Mosquera, I don't know where Arteta found him, but he was just bought for 13 million pounds from Valencia.
Yeah.
The boy has replaced William Saliba so well.
Yeah.
William Saliba was the rock at Arsenal, but now we got Christian Mosquera. He's playing a really well defensive football. What, Mololo, what cup did we win 2012, 2003, 2004? That is an invincible Golden Club trophy. So Mololo, I hand over to you because
The next match, we'll talk about Tottenham versus West Ham. Tottenham ended up emerging victorious in that match. And I said about West Ham, they've been blowing hot and cold in the 4 matches that have so far been played.
Yeah.
And what do you think the management will decide about Graham Potter? Do I think he has lost 3 out of the 4 matches, if I'm not wrong?
yeah, but it is true. The management need to do something, but it is not on Potter. One thing West Ham didn't do, they didn't sign players, but they sold.
Yeah, they sold.
Selling a player and you don't sign means you will struggle. So their struggle comes because the team didn't sign players. And you know, in the Premier League, every team that is there or that is participating there, you must sign a player.
Yeah.
Look at Sunderland, they signed even Granit Xhaka. Look at Leeds, they signed. Look at Burnley, they signed. Why West Ham, that has been there, they know how intense the English Premier League can be, they didn't sign. So I think the mentality of the club is the one that lost the direction and not the coach.
And especially they would have even tried to find the replacement for Mohamed Kudus.
Yeah.
Because you could see even on that game, it's only Jared Bowen who was trying to bring the to attack.
At least to balance.
To balance.
Because Tottenham were just attacking while West Ham were just defending.
Yeah, yeah.
So some players were just trying to make sure that Tottenham don't put pressure on the defense. And you know, when you want to ease pressure on the defense, you try to attack or maintain the ball in midfield. So West Ham, we don't complain that you gave easy goals to Tottenham, but it is the matter of the club didn't sign the players.
Now, before we watch the highlights, let's talk about the VAR and the referee's decision, because I saw an update. James Maddison was complaining because of the goal that was disallowed. I think it was scored by Christian Romero.
Yeah.
I'm sure you watched
Yeah.
that match, and you can just paint a picture about the incident and what you think about it.
I can say the VAR is correct according to what I saw, because when a player is, let's say a player is, a foul is done on a player before a goal is scored, or anything fishy on the ground happens, even if a fan enters the field, forget not only the fouls, but even if a fan enters the field, or even in England, they respect even animals. Let's say when a cat enters the field, the ball has to stop. I remember the other time, this West Ham player hit a cat with his leg, and he was banned up to 3 matches. He transferred from Chelsea, this defender. There's a defender here.
From Chelsea?
Yeah.
Zuma?
Kurt Zuma. There's a time he just kicked a cat, and the camera saw him. He had to be suspended. That was, I think, the 2022-2023 season.
Yeah.
So that's what I can say, Mololo. There are different rules, especially in football. So if something happens prior to a goal, the VAR has to review that thing. So I think Tottenham had West Ham player down. They put him down. That, I think, was a foul, and they scored. So they had to consider the foul before the goal. So I think it was a fair decision for the referee, and I think that referee was correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And say something about the Tottenham's squad. They really have a very good squad. Where do you see them by the end of the first leg of this season? Because I think they are now number 3.
Yeah, Tottenham will maintain that pace, because I think they only lost to Bournemouth.
Yes.
Bournemouth beat them 1-0, but Tottenham has been so consistent. It's the only team this season to beat Manchester City, and it is the only team this season to win most of its matches, because it has lost 1 and
1-3.
I think it is the same as Arsenal. It has lost 1 and won 3. That's why they have the same points up to now.
Yeah.
Only Arsenal is ahead of them because of goal difference, because Arsenal has been scoring a lot of goals.
Any comment about that match?
I can say Chelsea are improving. Since they won against PSG, their momentum returned down, because in the opening game, they drew with Crystal Palace. And the second game, although they won 5-1, but I think it was not convincingly, because it was against West Ham. So this game showed that Chelsea, there are some things that they reach a point they forget themselves.
Yeah.
Chelsea are winning already 2-0. And how Brentford resurrected and came to equalize is still not clicking well in my head. So I think Cole Palmer scoring and West Ham managing to come back and equalize again. Brentford, sorry. Brentford coming back and equalizing. I think it is a matter of Chelsea relooking at how they arrange the squad and how they focus in the game up to the end of the game. Yeah.
And I've always said this statement, and Chelsea fans, I don't know why they deny it, but Chelsea is Cole Palmer and Cole Palmer is Chelsea.
Yeah.
But
and Caicedo in defense.
The only thing that could be making Chelsea drop points is the absence of Levi Colwill.
Yeah.
You can see they are missing him on that defense.
Yeah, it is true. Colwill has been there doing well together with Darabioyo also.
Yeah.
Not forgetting Fofana.
Wesley Fofana.
Fofana has been good at Chelsea, and Cucurella.
Yeah.
So I think when those four players play in defense, I think they manage to, maybe if they concede only one, because depending on the pressure of the opponent.
Yeah.
But yesterday, I think when he missed, I think on Saturday when he missed, I think mambo ikaenda mrama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can now talk about Liverpool quickly.
Yeah.
Then we talk about the big match of the weekend,
Yeah.
Man U versus Man City. For the Liverpool game, I think
you are lucky. Just go straight to the point. Don't go outside the main point.
No,
you are lucky.
I'm not going outside.
You are lucky because one reason I tell you Liverpool cannot win the league is because how can you struggle against Burnley?
We
because
didn't struggle.
Up to the 90 minutes,
that
you
match,
had not scored.
If you watched that match, Liverpool dominated in everything.
Oh, so
because
you had
shot 27 shots.
You had to wait, Mololo.
Ball possession 81%.
Wait, Mololo, why are you defending yourself?
I'm not defending myself.
Here we are fair. We are fair because Liverpool waited until 93 minutes to score. And it was not just a goal, it was a penalty.
We did not wait. We did not wait.
It was hard for you to score. So utajitetea aje? Hiyo mtego huwezi jitoa Mololo.
Bora we managed to get the 3 points.
Okay.
That's the only important
through a penalty. So it means Liverpool will struggle this season.
No.
If you are struggling against
Liverpool will not struggle.
Timu gani kubwa mmepatana nayo?
This is how we won the season. We won the league last season.
Okay.
Hivi tukimchezo mchezo.
So you mnaenda kibahati, you are not sure in the movement.
Hakuna kibahati. Bora we ushinde.
Okay. So Mololo, my point is this. Liverpool will struggle because the way they were playing against Burnley, they were possessing the ball, but they don't play progressive football. Or were Burnley so hard for you to beat?
They were not so hard.
Yeah.
If you observed that match,
yeah.
you could see that Burnley really defended.
Yeah.
And they gave Liverpool a very hard time. That one is a fact that I can't ignore.
Yeah.
But
okay.
At the end of the day, we got the win. 4 wins out of 4.
Okay.
Top of the table. Siniambie kitu.
Sawa. Let's watch the highlights. Let's watch the highlights of Chelsea.
I think we can just finish and then we watch the highlights all together. So let's talk about Man United versus Man City. You said before the game the Man U fans had so much expectations because Amorim has never lost playing Pep Guardiola. But yesterday, things happened.
Yeah, because I think Manchester United, their problem is not the coach, as we said earlier. Manchester United need to make sure that the players are in a good position to compete. How on earth will you not play Kobe Mainoo, you play Ugarte? Kobe Mainoo is young and energetic. Ugarte has been depleted when he was at PSG. we have Casemiro. How can you play Casemiro? Yet there are other good midfielders, youngsters. I can say at Manchester United, if we take the second 11 of the academy, they can play better than the first team. Mbeumo yesterday turned to be someone who cannot be depended on. Yeah. Although the other star who was signed from Wolves was injured. Cunha was injured. So I think Manchester United need to do something concerning their squad. Ruben Amorim is a good coach, but yesterday he insisted that the system he is using, it must click one day. Yeah. So at this point, let's just give Manchester United time. They are still rebuilding. Let's not talk much of them, but I think Manchester City, they are used to beating Manchester United. As Pep Guardiola said in his post-match interview, he said Manchester City, since he joined Manchester City as a coach, they have been dominating Manchester United for the past 10 years. That is true.
True. Yeah. And something we also need to observe and talk about is Manchester City getting Gianluigi Donnarumma.
Yeah.
That was a total upgrade.
Yeah, Donnarumma is good, especially the balls in the air.
Yeah.
Hata angalia the goals Chelsea scored against Donnarumma in the Club World Cup. They were all zilikuwa chini zote. But in the air, Donnarumma is good in the air. I saw Mbeumo yesterday had one strike.
Oh,
that one I had counted it was a goal.
Yeah.
But I never knew how Donnarumma managed to do it. But next week, they are playing against Arsenal.
But the good thing with Donnarumma is that he's tall.
Yeah, that
he's
is
tall. He has a very good height for
that. Is the advantage for he's an Italy international. So next week, hata hepa mkwaju wa Zubimendi, you know.
Hata hizo hata hepa. Si alisave ya Odegaard akiwa PSG.
Okay.
Na ya Saka pia.
But this time we will be revenging on Man City and Donnarumma. Itakuwa personal. It will be so personal.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if time allows, but we can quickly look at the UEFA Champions League because we had already promised the viewer.
Yeah.
So we can't end the show without mentioning them. So we can just mention the fixtures tomorrow and Wednesday. You can just select the interesting matches to look at.
Okay, tomorrow we have Athletic Club versus Arsenal. That will be 7:45 p.m. Then we have Real Madrid versus Marseille. That will be on 16th, that is tomorrow.
Yes.
Then we have Juventus versus Dortmund, Tottenham versus Villarreal. Then we have Benfica versus Karabakh. Then Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid will be on Wednesday. Yeah, those are the most interesting.
Barcelona plays.
Barca will be playing Barcelona. Let me find it. Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. Barcelona will be playing Newcastle.
Yeah.
That is on Wednesday. Yeah.
All right. So the other fixtures, you can look at them and let this conversation continue on our social media platforms. As we always say, we have 2 ears and 2 eyes. In case we missed something, you can also talk to us and we will be ready to answer your questions and ready to talk to you. My name is Chris Mololo. I was with Felix Makona as my co-host, and our sign language interpreter has been Irene Chebiwot. Thanks to all that made this show a success, and until next time, have a good night and enjoy the rest of your viewing.